Last week, the Titans men's basketball team wrapped up its third consecutive Southern Conference championship. Today, they'll try to extend the home winning streak to 47 games, but the Titans will be facing a tough Broward College team, which must win to keep its hopes of a state playoff berth alive. From the Titan Fieldhouse on the Eastern Florida State College Melbourne campus, it's the Seahawks and the Titans next. It's the regular season finale here at Titan Fieldhouse on the campus of Eastern Florida State College. Titan basketball on the air once again. Good afternoon and welcome to Melbourne, everybody. I'm Jeff Radcliffe alongside Mark Moses of Sports Radio 95.9 The Fan. And we have a team in Eastern Florida State College. They've wrapped up everything they've needed. They've won the conference. They're undefeated at home, but still a lot to play for here today.
Absolutely right. Looking ahead to March, trying to win a conference tournament championship, maybe even more than that, but they got to get the win today first. A lot on the line, like you said.
Mark, it is sophomore day. 7 sophomores playing in their final home game, their home regular season game, rather, as we look at some of the players on this Titans lineup. Jermon Queen, the scorer extraordinaire, who kind of lights it up at certain times, had a high of 28 points earlier this season. Guy can do quite a bit out of Stuart, Florida. And then you've got Peyton Hulsey, man, averaging 5 assists per game and transferred in from Western Kentucky in the offseason. He'll look to have a big game today. They're number 3 for the Titans. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Seahawks of Broward College coming in 22-7, 7-4 in the league. The player to watch, number 11, DeAndre Turner, averaging 21.3 points per game. That is number 6 in the nation. And Eastern Florida, besides Queen and Hulsey, you've got Kyle Meyer, the Iowa transfer. Landis Anderson, the sophomore, gets the start alongside Demetrius McReynolds. Here are the coaches. On that left side of your screen, Jeremy Schulman in his 5th season as his team looks to win its 3rd straight undefeated season at home. And Bob Starkman there on the right, the Dean of Coaches in the FCSAA Southern Conference, now in his 14th season. Our referees will be right there on your screen, John Curley, Robert Snyder, and Jacob Gainey. And we are ready for tip-off here at the Titan Fieldhouse, and certainly happy to be along with you as we get to see one of the best teams, not in this conference, but also in the country, try to close things out.
You are absolutely right. And it was interesting talking with Coach Schulman before the game. He said, look, Turner. He just, he starts nodding his head. Turner, he had 29 points last time these two teams played, and they know they've got to do a better job shutting him down. I know with you, with your high school broadcasting games, you've seen this guy before. This guy can light it up.
Sure, if you're a fan of high school basketball in the state of Florida, and especially in Central Florida, DeAndre Turner with Winter Park High School won a state championship as a senior last year, and he certainly has the right people tutoring him as his legal guardian, Doc Rivers, the head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers. So here's a guy that was getting a lot of looks nationally, got the grades to where he needed to at least get here to Broward College, and he's been lighting things up. And tip-off will be controlled right off the top by Eastern Florida, but can't convert on the other end, so here come the Seahawks. So glad you're with us here on a Saturday afternoon. Love the Seahawks jerseys. You got the wings on the back, almost like angels.
They will flashy.
DeAndre will handle things at the point and get it out on the wing to Javian Dela Cruz. He drives in and draws a whistle.
You can tell it is sophomore day. You want everyone to play, but we have a ball game today. These are going to be 2 hungry teams. One's trying to solidify maybe a #1 spot. The other one just trying to get in as well. So this is going to be a good basketball game today.
Broward College needs to win today and have Miami-Dade lose as well. They're playing simultaneous. And Coach Starkman said ahead of the game, we're not worried about what they're doing. We got to win this one first. And the rebound controlled by Hulsey. Here come the Titans. Moving from left to right is Queen, will float it up, no good. Rebound controlled by Dela Cruz, who Coach Schulman said he's worried about that guy too, not just Turner. They work it down low and turn it over. Out on the edge, shot is up on the way, off the front iron, no good for McReynolds. And we're at no score, a minute into the contest.
You better be in shape for today's game. This is going to be a track meet.
Two teams have faced each other twice this season so far, and the Titans have won each of those previous two meetings. Here's Hulsey now kicking it out to Anderson, letting it fly, and he drains it. And it's 3-0 in favor of the Titans.
Anderson, that left-handed touch, that was pretty nice first basket for the Titans.
Down a triple here is Turner. And De La Cruz makes the spin, and Javion knocks it home, cuts it to 1. First bucket of the night for the Seahawks.
Yeah, perfect defense. Just hit the 18-footer. Nothing you can do with that one.
Give him that shot all night. 1-point game early going as Meyer sets the pick for Eastern Florida State College. Driving in, McReynolds kicks it out to Queen. Drives the line, and the Trees take it away. Turner will go the other way now for the Seahawks.
Hesitation by Queen, wasn't sure what to do.
Throws the contact, and Andre gets the shot off, no good. Queen will hold things up right at the midcourt stripe.
You could have called a foul right there at half court, but you could see the refs so far, they're going to let this game breathe, see what these two teams can do.
Hand check, no, travel. So a turnover on the Titans.
Right when I say that, then they go with the travel call. Thanks, refs.
Gonna draw attention. DeAndre getting the call here from Coach Starkman.
And Broward is hungry today. They are going to try everything they can to steal this victory and stop that 46-game home winning streak.
Going for a third straight undefeated season at home. Contested shot, no good off the hands of De La Cruz, and coming away was Queen. Will go up the sideline in front of the crowd and loses it out of bounds.
We've seen some good defense so far in this basketball game by both sides, especially in transition. And you can see Coach wants to call timeout. It's been kind of ugly here early.
Each of these teams adept at scoring. Defenses will be tasked to stop the other, of course. Seahawks averaging 82.3 points a game. Eastern Florida just a shade better, 83.4. Let's take a look at the standings. As we've already mentioned, Eastern Florida State College already wrapped things up there, 9-2 in conference play. You see Broward and Miami-Dade there, Mark, have finished tied in the standings, but the tiebreaker goes to Miami-Dade, so they win today. They will go into the tournament along with Eastern Florida State College. They'll be the second seed.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. What's interesting is you look at Eastern Florida, 26 wins trying to get 27. They played phenomenal, but these two teams, like you're saying, right behind them, they're great basketball teams as well, both 20-plus wins on the season.
Talked with Coach Schulman just ahead of the contest, and sounded like a man who has some concern. This is not going to be an easy game for his lads tonight, especially with the emotion of a sophomore day. Last home contest on this floor. I'll fling it down low for Mickle. First time we called his name, he gets hand checked. And Anderson will be called for the foul. Anderson's first, team second here.
You notice also on defense so far, Meyer, who's been, Conference Player of the Week a couple times here in the season, he's had to come with the double team on the high post. We'll see how that goes the rest of the game.
Georgie Baranya checked in. Meanwhile, Mickle scores it. A transfer from Central Connecticut. So 4-3 in favor of the visitors. Eastern Florida with the basketball. Hulsey. Looking for Meyer. Kind of in trouble, gets bailed out, and the shot won't roll down. Rebound controlled by Hulsey, put back up and down for a bucket.
Great play by number 3 down low. That was pretty, box out, that was fundamental basketball.
Foul on the floor there. Queen with the push. Be a ball awarded on the near sideline.
Titans have been a little pushy on defense here, especially from their guard play. They got to keep their hands down. You can't get these too many team fouls early.
Third team foul here. This will be inbounded by DeAndre Turner. Mickle had that last bucket. He'll roll in, a little baby hook there. Can't get it to go, but the rebound controlled by Turner. Comes up the clock, gets instruction from his coach, and sets up the offense in front. 2-3 zone look. defensively for the Titans. Stepping out, Queen defensively, and Turner makes it rain. 6-5, make that 7-5 the score.
That's about a 24-25 footer. If he can hit that, you're going to have to respect that shot moving forward.
Turner averaging 21.3 points a game. That's, again, good for 6th nationally. Guy can just fill it up. 7-5 the score. Meyer and the boys in a battle early. Poked out and will stay with Eastern Florida State College.
Well, if he's going to get his 21, you can live with that. Just make sure no one else is getting
21.
Yeah.
Good point. Down in the basketball as Meyer rotating to the basket, nearly had it in. And it's out of bounds off of the Titans.
Titans been active on the offensive glass. They really have. Last 2 or 3 possessions, just couldn't finish the basket.
Titans, one of the best teams in the nation on the glass. Currently 4th in the nation in offensive rebounds, 8th in total rebounds. That's getting it done. It's doing some work. On the wing now is Blyden. Coach Starkman said, I've got 7 healthy players in this one. That's all we'll see is Blyden cuts through, shot no good. Titan basketball.
Coach Shulman liked that defense possession. Very good guard defense right there. That was a nice possession. Too much dribbling by the Seahawks.
Mickle picks up the personal foul for Broward College. They lead by 2, but Titans have the basketball here. As Holsey brings it up, sophomore. Over the top to Meyer. Quickly double him. Now out to Deshaun Smith, who had just checked in, drives the baseline, kicks it back out, nearly a turnover. Holsey runs in and out it goes. Meyer's got the rebound and a whistle.
Just trees down low. Just all these big arms are up. Just a lot. Yeah, just a lot of trees just up top, like I'm saying. And you know what's really funny? Usually we do these games and the score by now is like 20-13 or 25-17. But now we're having a ball game today.
As you said, every shot will be contested. And that time the free throw contested by the back iron, no good. Meyer, who is a 71% free throw shooter, misses the first. Second one is true. And that cuts it to a 1-point game here early going, 14:30 on this first half clock. Turner gets double teamed wisely by Eastern Florida. They're looking to force the turnover. It will stay with the Seahawks.
And you notice with Turner, his game, he's going to touch the ball on every possession. It's all going to go through him. That, if you're the Titans, you've got to make sure you shut him down on a lot of these type possessions here moving forward.
Jermon Queen checks back in for Coach Shulman. Basketball inbound at far side. Running with it was Mikhail Roll. The defense rolls to him quickly now. Dela Cruz runs in on McReynolds, turns, spins, fires. McReynolds with the rebound. Eastern Florida down 1. McReynolds kicks it out. Meyer for 3, and it's in and out. Big rebound by Blyden. Thought that was going down.
Yeah, almost did.
Another spin by Dela Cruz, a little bit out of control. Shot is short. Meyer got in the face nicely to Mickle. Smith take it all the way up and good. Deshaun Smith has his first bucket.
Good to see Smith playing. That was a big basket. Going the left, showing the range.
Andre Turner getting a lot of tension. Meyer closes him out. Mark low. Meyer contests the pass inside to Mickle, and he's fouled.
Smith has confidence in his game, goes with the left. Georgie with the block. Got him some moves there. That was a football type move. I like that.
So Mickle shooting the free throw. A 56% free throw shooter. Looks much better on that one. His first point of the ball game, ties it at 8 to take the lead with this one. So take a look at Coach Starkman. And this is the second. Oh, 1 of 2 there for Mickle. And we're tied at 8. Approaching the 13-minute mark of this first half.
Queen is going to be key for this basketball game. I know he had the breather there, but he has got to step up and help the Titans.
Queen out to Meyer, will load up for 3 and knock it down. Kyle Meyer has 4 points.
That one did go down. No problem with that one.
Shooting the 3 at a 39% clip this season. A nice little move. Floater is up but not down for Mikhail Roll. And coming away with it, Queen. Speedy Queen to the right side. McReynolds, yes! 3-pointer. And it's 14-8 timeout called by Bob Starkman.
The key to the past couple of minutes was first getting those offensive rebounds and showing you can go, and then you saw Smith go to the lane, 3-pointer, then 3-pointer. Inside, then go outside. That's first place basketball, and that was flexing the muscle. I know I don't have big ones, but the Titans were showing it out there.
No doubt. We saw Queen push it ahead.
Yeah, because Queen is so scary in the open floor. You don't know where he's going to go. Yeah, you absolutely have to. And McReynolds, good to see him get in this game. A very smooth player. Hit those jump shots. Nice run here over the past couple of minutes.
14-8 the score. I believe a 7-0 run right now by Eastern Florida State College. We've seen so many times games have been tight with this team, and then they go on this run, and all of a sudden the game's out of whack pretty quickly. Yep.
Hey, you win 46 games in a row at home. There's a reason.
Right.
Yeah, you're doing something.
Court has been kind. DeAndre Turner down low, shot off, and rolls off that rim. Big rebound by Turner. How about the beast down low? And loses it out of bounds.
The Hawks are getting bunnies down low. They really are. These are 3-footers. If they want to be in this basketball game, they're going to have to start hitting those.
Here's Hulsey. Meyer quickly. Deshaun Smith on a nice little shift so far. Down low. Baranya. He'll get the hoop and the harm.
I personally can't stand the charging call. It appears the referee didn't like it either. I like that they kept playing. Great play by Georgie.
Georgie Baranya. A 53% free throw shooter, but has a chance to complete a 3-point play here.
I love his game, man. He's so active. His hands are always up, always around the glass. I always like watching him play. I'm happy he got to finish there. He's a big part of this team.
Freshman out of Bosnia, and Coach Shulman will tell you he's not your typical finesse European player. He likes to bang.
You're absolutely right. I like Coach going with the best of it. Today. He wants to go out on a bang here. Final home game.
On some style as Baranya completes the 3-point play. It is now 17-8. Now a 9-0 run by the Titans. See if DeAndre Turner and company can do something about it. Make the switch. Turner capable of taking over a game by himself. NBA range 3 is off the mark. Big rebound. Hulsey took a big clank off the iron. Meyer will shoot for 3, and that one off the right that time. Baranya there to tip the rebound back to Hulsey, and will dribble it back out. Smith will give it a go, no. And finally Turner able to corral the rebound for the Seahawks. Mikhail Roll gave it up. Deontay Blyden there in the game. Now down low to Mickle. Up off the back iron, missed all of the, picked off the glass, missed the iron. And a player down for Eastern Florida State College calling for a timeout. Meanwhile, play continues and the refs finally see things.
It's Smith.
Deshaun Smith not feeling good at the moment.
Hopefully he'll be all right. He's a big part of this basketball team.
Freshman out of Jacksonville. First guys off the bench here for Jeremy Shulman, a guy you could ill afford to lose at this point in the season. Guy provides your depth. Trainers and Coach Shulman will check on him now.
You're absolutely right, and you look at this game so far, it's been very physical.
See if we can pinpoint what happened to Deshaun.
It's kind of hard to tell. Was it kind of like just an elbow?
Good look by our crew. See the moment it happened. Not sure exactly what the ailment is. He'll be checked out right now.
Yeah, good that he got up. Maybe come back in this game. And this is the other one. On a lighter note, if you've never seen the Titan Fieldhouse before, these rims are not easy. They are not your friend. You better hit this shot or it's going off.
Say the rims are not like slots in Vegas. They're not loose. They double DeAndre Turner every time he gets the basketball. There's Dela Cruz. Dela la la, it's good. Ooh la la. Javian Dela Cruz has his second bucket. He's got 4 points. That breaks that 9-0 run. 7-point game.
He went through 5 Titans and threw it up. I don't know if that was a set play, but it worked.
McReynolds, he'll let it fly, and he's got it. Demetrius McReynolds with his second 3.
McReynolds had a look on his face like, wait, you're giving me this shot? Okay, I will take it.
10-point lead for the Titans. Turner barks out the signals, the freshman out of Winter Park. Tries to cross over Halsey, spins. How about Peyton Halsey with the defense, takes it away. Ahead to Queen, he'll pull it back. Trying to be a little too cute.
I like this, take your time, take your time. You're up by 10, let's get a good possession. And by the way, Halsey took the challenge on defense and took that ball. That was awesome.
Reynolds, yes. Cannot be stopped. 3 3-pointers in this first half for the sophomore out of Louisville. Season high 31 points last Saturday.
Man, this game was 8-8. It's now 23-10. Incredible.
15-2 run. That shot good. It ends that little roll by roll. Mikhail Zuki, they call him. Looked good there with his first bucket.
I promise no one's called shooter or dribble also on this team, man.
Things starting to open up a bit in this one. McReynolds again. Bang. A 4th 3-pointer for Demetrius McReynolds. He is feeling it.
You know, Queen, Meyer, they get a lot of love, Halsey, but McReynolds, he's just as good as his teammates. He is on fire, like you're saying.
4 threes. Underneath, nice little dish and nice finish, of course, as Bradley Nairn, the number 10, gets his first bucket. Native of Nassau, Bahamas. 1 of 2 Bahamian players, he along with Roll for Coach Starkman.
Watch out for Meyer and Mickle. They are banging down low. They've been talking here now.
Certainly keep an eye. McReynolds down low, Baranya underneath. It will stay with the Titans. Here come the reinforcements for each side. Xavier Pert is in for Eastern Florida. How about McReynolds?
It's just, that's practice, that's fundamentals, working on your shot, and the confidence to take the shot. You're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it.
Rebound there, Dela Cruz. Seahawks trying to cut into this deficit. They're down 12. Oh, should be a foul. No. Thought that might have been a foul on Turner. Got up in the air, but blocking foul is the call on Queen.
Queen's going to laugh at that. He had Richard Sherman thoughts in his head, like, I'm going to pick this off. And he's like, nope, I better do the right thing.
Take a look.
He wanted it. He wanted it.
Oh.
Looked like he was set there.
Fouled by the rump of Turner, it appeared. Not so. DeAndre now, under 8 to go in this opening half. Deficit is 12 for the Seahawks. Good ball movement now by Broward College off of Eastern Florida.
It's been very, the first like 12 minutes or so, it's been very just kind of poised, polished defense, just do your job, and great coaching by Coach Shulman getting them ready for this game.
foul, continuation, and one. As Mickle gets the bucket, he'll go to the line, or they'll talk things over.
Mickle's happy finally, shot went down. Coach Shulman can't believe it.
What are you talking about, man?
I know.
Mickle, just a 56% shooter from the line here to complete the three-point plays. Can try to get it under 10 here. And unable to do so, but they got the rebound. Even worse, Mickle throws it back up. So give him back-to-back buckets there on that trip down. He's got 7 points.
Coach Starman does not look happy. He is not happy with the performance of his team so far in this basketball game.
Lead down to 8, a little quick 4-0 run for the visitors. In the corner, Jermon Queen, yes! Three-pointer for Jermon Queen, his first bucket of the night.
Difference so far in this game is the three-point shooting of the Titans.
No doubt. A baseline turnaround, Baranya skies in for the rebound, and he's fouled.
I mean, it's been simple. I mean, it's a back and forth game. We've had a good physical play. Just the Titans are in their jump shots. That's really the difference so far.
Back to 11, Baranya will have a seat. So we'll a quick shift out there. Landis Anderson back in.
You got to be happy with the defense so far, the Titans, shutting down number 11, Turner. We talked about it. I mean, he's a guy who goes 20-plus a game. He's hit some big three-pointers so far, but the Titans have accepted that challenge. We have got to shut you down in this basketball game. He's been quiet. Now, knock on wood, hopefully he doesn't, start getting hot here.
Andre Turner with a big three-pointer. Keep him below 10 for the first half. It's mission accomplished. I think we'll continue to watch as we do see Deshaun Smith back out there, so that's good to see. Number 11 for Eastern Florida State College as he took that tumble a few minutes back. The inbound for Queen, he and McReynolds. I just say give it to him and let him shoot. Can't miss. Queen off the dribble quickly to Meyer. The guard as Mickle gets in his face and commits the foul.
What makes Meyer so dangerous with the scouting report is when he gets into the high post, he can hit that shot. That's why, because usually a big man, he'll try to go down low, hit one of his power forwards, but that guy can hit the three-point shot. That's what makes him so hard to guard.
Smith will inbound against Javian De La Cruz. 2 Brooklyn natives on the Seahawks roster. Why not? McReynolds there. Finally missed, but they got the rebound as they always seem to do.
Don't worry, he looks like he's Nick Anderson shooting those shots. I know that's what you were thinking.
Nick Anderson. And the flush. Kyle Meyer with the put down.
Oh, that was pretty. That's offensive rebounding.
And how? Meyer now with 6 points. And causes the steal. Running with the ball, Meyer gives it up. No, is fouled as he goes to the basket. As we take a look at the follow dunk, the rebound and putback, you can call it.
When you make your YouTube best of clip, yeah, insert this play right here. Bang. That was pretty.
Queen created. Now Meyer will go to the line. 71% from the line this year. He'll have 2 shots.
You know what's funny is I thought we were going to get another one. I'm like, all right, I'm going to shut up, let you do your thing, get your big call. But no, they had to tackle him on the layup.
First is good. Second on the way for the native of Johns Creek, Georgia. He's got them both. 8 points now for Kyle Meyer.
If you're a Division I scout, just look at the last 90 seconds of game action at Meyer. That was pretty.
De La Cruz. As the game's starting to get away. Forced away. How about the behind the back pass? And it's thrown down by Smith. Meyer to Smith. The connection is made. My goodness.
You know what's awesome? Meyer just threw it backwards, didn't even look at Smith. He's like, we're, Harlem Globetrotters action. We can get this done.
Sweet Georgia Brown into town here. Take another look. The crowd enjoyed that one.
I think Meyer has 3 steals in the last 3 possessions. Oh, behind the back. And Smith showing the ups.
Up high and down hard. Smith now 4 points, and timeout has been called by Bob Starkman. Lead now 35-18, so a 17-point advantage here for the home team.
I want to point this out. We've done these a couple games now. This is our best crowd so far. They have really come out today and really supported the Titans, and they've been in it. They're screaming right now for the team. And defense, you hear them clapping defense. And we joked about this. You can see them in the crowd. Yeah. The big heads. Well, we need to get some of those.
Well, we're on TV. We already have the big heads, right?
I'm so taking the Coach Shulman one, so you better watch out.
Yes. It will look good in your studio, won't it?
Yes, it will.
Do you have the webcam going on in the studio during the broadcast?
Yeah,
you just kind of put that behind you?
Okay.
Spooky, man. Spooky.
Oh, man. Well, Coach Shulman's about 6'8", so yeah, it'll work.
Good stuff. So glad you're with us here on WEFS TV. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, and our entire WEFS crew. Our 3rd men's basketball broadcast of the season, 3rd and final.
It was funny. We were like 8-8, 10-8. It's like, all right, we're going to have a close game, and then bang, Titans.
We were just talking about how, you blink, and all of a sudden it's out of control. Still not over when you got number 11 on the Seahawks side. Been limited to just 3 points, though. DeAndre Turner, all-state player last year in high school at Winter Park, and draws the foul there. Will go to the line, where he's an excellent 83% free throw shooter. And
you've noticed this as well, is multiple Titan guards have gone against Turner. When he gets that one-on-one, we've seen Smith, we've seen Halsey, we've seen Queen. All of them are trying to take that challenge.
Turner makes the first. DeAndre Turner last year in high school had a 45-point game. That broke the record of one Austin Rivers, another former Winter Park Wildcat who's now starring for the Los Angeles Clippers, playing for his dad, Doc. So DeAndre, the next in a long line of players out of that high school there in Orange County, makes them both. Now got 5 points. It's Queen. Queen had some high school exploits of his own at Martin County, and he gets the rebound there.
Queen knows the rim. He knows that ball was going to go hard. Back up top.
Oh, right down the lane. Puts it up and good. Jermon Queen has 5. Lead is 17. DeAndre Turner up off the glass, no good. Rebound rolls out of bounds, and it'll be Eastern Florida State College basketball.
I bet you every team in the conference already knows this, but when Queen has the ball in his hands, you better pay attention to him. I know we got the replay coming up. This is smooth.
As he was going down. Jermon Queen, one of those 7 sophomores on this court for the final time. Queen guarded by Keontae Blight, another Florida high school product out of Miramar. Played at Flanagan High School. Little stop and go, kicking out. Now on the wing, shot on the way for Anderson, no. Ahead as they find Dela Cruz, gets the shot to fall. Nice job in transition by Broward.
They needed a bucket like that. They had to get some confidence. I mean, double-digit deficit for them. But you can see the Titans are going to try to work the clock now.
15-point lead coming up on 4 minutes to go here, opening half. Finding Meyer, Kyle spots the defense closing in, kicks it back out. McReynolds drives, shoots it up off the front iron, no good. Rebound Dela Cruz. Here come the Seahawks. Nice little giddy up there by Mikhail Roll, and that's good enough to have Shulman call a timeout.
Now that wasn't travel. I'm confused here. How many steps was that on there?
He rolled right to the basket.
Good timeout. It's a good timeout. I just want you to know that. 13-point lead, because it looks like the Seahawks have woken up. They needed these last couple of possessions. They got them.
And they did it by hard work as well. You take a look at McHale roll here. See how many steps he took.
Oh, come on.
He bounced.
Come on.
It's a home broadcast, folks.
You can't. All right, I give up. It's a basket. Let's move on.
Not going to be able to change anything.
No, we're not.
See what adjustments now the Titans have made. Just lock down that defense when they don't make the basket.
Nothing's open right now, but the Titans remain patient.
And back out to Meyer in the corner. Anderson gives it right back up. Shot clock down to 5. Meyer takes it in, and he'll shoot another.
You weren't sure. It could have gone either way. Refs say it's a foul on Broward. Meyer's showing off the range. A little bunny. Wasn't a lot open on this possession either. Wasn't sure what to do, so Meyer just took it in his own hands. And the foul. This first half so far, man, has been the Meyer and McReynolds show. When you really, just in points in this game so far, they're the two guys really stepping up for the Titans.
Meyer continues to fill it up. Meanwhile, Baranya muscles the rebound away. And the Titans will take it up court. Tyvon Moore has just checked into the game. Under 3 to go.
Crowd did not like that call.
They don't like that blocking foul there.
No, they didn't. They thought they saw steps, but then they think it's a touch foul as well. Yeah, crowd is not happy. The last, I'd say, 2 or 3 minutes of this game, Broward has really dominated the pace of play and kind of inched back in this game.
It's the second. Dela Cruz with 7 here. There's the turn made. McReynolds. Shot off the mark, and the rebound controlled by the Seahawks. Here they come. But Javion Dela Cruz leaves it up. Big block there. I believe it might have been Anderson who got up. At least he came down with it. Kicked out McReynolds. Got it! 3-pointer. His 5th of the half.
That was nice.
Bank shot is good there for the Seahawks. No basket on that one, excuse me, 43-27.
Man, McReynolds, he has been big. Only missed about 1 or 2, and he's hit about 4 of them. That has been really a huge, big part of this first half.
The defense collapses on him a little bit more. Meanwhile, the 3 off the mark from Turner. Under 2 to go, another rebound by the Titans here. And it'll be brought up by Tyvon Moore.
If you weren't looking at the scoreboard, you go, oh, this is kind of a close game or last couple minutes. No, it's not. It's 43-27 Titans.
Baranya gives it up. Anderson, nice pass. Moore kicks it back out. Back on the wing is using all the shot clock here, Eastern Florida, until I say McReynolds. And the tip-in doesn't go for Meyer. 43-27. Football pass, put down, no. Anderson with the rebound. Coming up on a minute to play. Little spin move, Moore, and gives it off to Baranya. He's got the layup. 5 points for Georgie.
Georgie knew what to do.
Heads up. 56.8 left in this first half. We got a stoppage. And checking in now, Nairn for Blyden. We take another look, a little spin move by Tyvon Moore, gives it up to Baranya. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All the way back out to roll. And the shot is true by number 11, DeAndre Turner. Left him a little too much space. Lead cut to 15 here as we wind under 40 seconds. Queen. Goes for the left hand, crosses back over, has Dela Cruz guarding him. Now Meyer with Mickle in his back. He'll put it up off balance. No, rebound out to McReynolds. 26 seconds to go in the corner for Queen. They'll pull it back out. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Queen around, McReynolds lets it fly. That one clanks off the back iron. Rebound, Eastern Florida. A new shot clock with 12 seconds to go in the half. We'll play for the last shot here. The lead is 15. Queen dribbles inside, up, and has it poked away. 3.8 will go to the line. Foul on number 10, Nairn, his first. So hopefully close things out here at the foul line. Is Jermon Queen, Stewart native, a 72% free throw shooter, will go to the line for 2. And makes the first. Queen now with 6 points. Titans in control of this one. Well, 6 minutes into the game, started taking control. And the second one is good for Queen. 3.8 seconds to go. The lead is 17. Turner will let it fly from half court and nearly make it. Not a bad effort there from DeAndre Turner, but his team down by 17 here as we've reached the half at the Titan Fieldhouse. 47-30, our halftime score. The Seahawks will look to regroup in the second half and try to get back in this one to save their postseason chances. So big half for Jeremy Schulman's crew. 17-point advantage going into that locker room at the half. Again on the line for the Titans, another undefeated season, a 3rd in a row, as they really took control here. And Jeremy Schulman right now is with our Mark Moses, and we'll talk about that first half. Mark.
17-point lead, but it's very physical, Coach. What do you guys got to do in the second half to get this W?
We got to get back to defending a little bit better. I thought we defended it really, really well early. We just didn't make some shots, but I thought we defended it really well. And, you know, I thought down the stretch we didn't get back in transition defense at all. Gave about 6 points in transition late, but we got to get back to really guarding. But our sophomores are playing their tails off so far. Demetrius been pretty darn good in the first half.
All right, good luck on the second half, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Jeff, for halftime.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, Demetrius McReynolds has certainly been hot. 5 3-pointers in this one. As you see, Smith with the finish there. We'll be back with a halftime show right after this on WEFS TV.
In what can be described as a dream come true, the Titans men's soccer team recently played an exhibition game against the MLS's Toronto Football Club at the Omni Soccer Complex at Champions Gate in Orlando. The thrill of playing against their professional heroes quickly turned into determination as the Titans took to the pitch.
You know, it's a wonderful experience for the lads, you know, something they'll never forget, I'm sure, playing against some top-class professional players. You know, it's obviously their dreams to go on and play in the MLS themselves and so go out and challenge, you know, some of the best teams in the nation and in the world. It's a great experience for them. And I thought the boys, you know, really equipped themselves well. They competed, you know, 1-0 against a top MLS team.
Eastern Florida currently has 9 world-class sports teams. So check the schedules, pick out a game, and come out and support your Titans. The Eastern Florida State College men's golf team showed extremely well at its first tournament of the 2015 season, notching 2nd place and finishing only behind 4-year school Weber International University. EFSC finished first among 2-year programs. Top Titans honor went to Brad Gray, who finished 3rd overall and only 1 stroke behind the leader with rounds of 71, 72, and 79 for a total of 222 over the 2 days. The Titans Winter Invitational Tournament hosted 15 colleges and 17 teams at Suntree Country Club in Melbourne, Florida. The Titans are looking for their 13th consecutive trip to the national tournament and their first national championship since 1991. Spectators are welcome at all Titan home tournaments, so check the website for the next one and come out and support your Titans. On January 5th, the Eastern Florida State College men's baseball team held its 2015 Spring Media Day event. In only his 3rd full season as head coach, Jeff Tam looks to take his team to their 2nd consecutive state tournament.
I think this year we have a very good mix. We have some guys that can hit home runs. You know, at this level with the new bats, if you hit me a lot of doubles, I'll take that. But, you know, the occasional home run is great. But we're very fast. We have a lot of depth. I think that was our problem last year. We didn't have enough depth to keep pushing through into the state tournament, and I think we've addressed that very well this year. The coaching staff has.
Basically, I just try to get on base. Either way, walk, hit by pitch, base hit, whatever it is. I know that once I get on base, the people behind me can do their job and hit me in.
For me, I like to get ahead with fastballs, and my biggest thing is I need to make pitches and let my defense do the job behind me, because we have really good infielders this year, and they're going to make great plays. So as long as I put the ball where it needs to be, they'll take care of the rest for me.
We probably have 4 or 5 guys that can do that job. You know, we have a 54-game schedule this year. We've added quite a few games, so we're excited. But I think we definitely have the depth this year in the pitching staff. If somebody breaks down, that we're not going to be caught in a bind.
We want to get back there. We want to go even further than last year, because you want to be in that situation.
The year I took over, we did okay. You know, the following year we lost in the championship game to go to the state tournament, and then last year we actually made it to the state tournament. So hopefully this year, you know, we've got one game at a time, like always, but the end goal is to get to the state tournament and do well and progress from there.
Back inside the Titan field house here, it is a 17-point lead for the Titans. Jeff Radcliffe alongside Mark Moses here, and it's been a shooting show for Demetrius McReynolds, that is for sure, and certainly in control as Coach Schulman liked the way the defense kind of picked up later in that first half.
You're absolutely right. McReynolds has really been the key. All those three-point shots, really getting a comfortable lead in this basketball game. Him and Meyer have really been the key. And I'll tell you this real quick, what's funny, going under the basket, you really see how big these guys are down low, getting those rebounds. They're gigantic. You forget that.
Here are some of the highlights from that first half as we get Meach McReynolds just on fire. I think he was 5 of 6 from three-pointer at 15 to lead all scorers.
And the Titans need every single one of these buckets. McReynolds has really stepped up here on sophomore day. He has shown the range today.
15, remember he had 31 points in the last game against Miami-Dade. And he's gotten the crowd fired up, that's for sure. Jermon Queen, how about the little spin move there, lays it up. And then the flush finish for Meyer. Meyer had 11 points.
It's awesome where there are multiple guys on this team you have to watch out for, and it's all led by number 20, Mr. Meyer. He has been great, and this is maybe my favorite play of the year.
The assist and then the throwdown is Smith, who had a little injury early came back. Little interesting thing of note, Peyton Holsey got some blood on the jersey, so number 3 now wearing number 4 as you're watching. NJCAA, glad you're watching there on the website as well. And of course here on WEFS TV, and teams set to take the floor of the second half will change sides. If you are Coach Starkman, what do you change here? I mean, right now your best player and DeAndre Turner has been limited to just 7 points. That's a good defensive job.
I know, we talked during the pregame where Coach Schulman goes, hey, we've got to shut down number 11. We've got to shut him down. He had 29 points against us last time. We've got to shut him down. You see the game plan in the first half. They've gone multiple defenders on him, trying to get as much as they can out of their defense and really shut him down. He had a three-pointer, then maybe a jump shot. I know you have the stats in front of you. I have not seen much from 11. Great defense so far by the Titans.
And if you were the Titans offensively on that end, you can't get complacent, right? I mean, this is not out. It's just a 17-point lead with a team that can shoot as well as the Seahawks. Not out of the woods yet.
No, you're absolutely right. We're going to have a second half. This will still be a ball game. 17-point lead, but still play your game. Let it go through Queen. Let Meyer get his touches. Let McReynolds keep shooting. You were just saying 31 points last time. I'd have no problem with that if he can end up with it again.
He will need a 16-point second half to make that come to fruition. He had 15 in the first to lead the way. Meyer with 11. Running down the rest of the scoring for your Titans, Baranya had 5, Landis Anderson 3, Deshaun Smith 4, Holsey with 2, and Jermon Queen with 7. And you had 2 players with 7 points for the Seahawks in Mickle and DeAndre Turner. And Javion Delacruz leading the way with 9 points, Roll with 4, and Nairn with 3 for the Seahawks. So we'll bring it back here for the second half momentarily on WEFS TV. So glad you're with us for this season finale, the regular season finale here in the Southern Conference as the Titans and Seahawks continue to battle here shortly. So as we continue to watch these guys try to finish up the warm-ups in the second half, think the energy of this one, Mark, changes at all?
I think the Titans just got to keep playing their basketball game. And you see, they have like 2 or 3 minute spurts, steal the ball, transition dunks, getting 3-point shots. Just keep playing your game, and they can get the victory today.
Eastern Florida State College, 14-0 at home. They'll try to make it 15-0. When do we come back?
The Eastern Florida State College men's golf team showed extremely well at its first tournament of the 2015 season, notching 2nd place and finishing only behind 4-year school Weber International University. EFSC finished 1st among 2-year programs. Top Titans honor went to Brad Gray, who finished 3rd overall and only 1 stroke behind the leader with rounds of 71, 72, and 79 for a total of 222 over the 2 days. The Titans Winter Invitational Tournament hosted 15 colleges and 17 teams at Suntree Country Club in Melbourne, Florida. The Titans are looking for their 13th consecutive trip to the national tournament and their first national championship since 1991. Spectators are welcome at all Titan home tournaments, so check the website for the next one and come out and support your Titans. On January 15th, the Eastern Florida State College softball team held its 2015 Spring Media Day. This season, Titans head coach Ed Yanis looks to take the young team to its 11th straight postseason. To do so, he'll need total commitment from the entire team, a call that prompted this year's slogan, All In.
That's our model this year, and everybody buys into the system and our coaching staff, and we look at it this way. It's not so much they're behind us, we want to look down the line and see if everybody's with us.
When Coach showed us the shirts and we saw the motto and it was all in, I completely agree with it. I think we all need to be all in for this season to be as successful as we want it to be. Defense is a real big strength for us, and I also do believe that hitting is this year. It's definitely a lot better than it was last year, but mechanic-wise and technique-wise, we have a strong hitting team.
I think the team chemistry is already there. I think it came very natural to us this year, so I don't really think that's an issue for us this year, but definitely just keeping our minds right and keeping one focus. Towards the end of the year, our team is outrageously good this year, and I feel like we will go very far, so as long as we keep our minds right and one goal together, I think it'll be very easy for us to go deeper into the tournament.
We got more speed than we did last year. Our bats are pretty powerful. Our defense is, we have a pretty solid defense. And we have like multiple people in multiple positions, so it's like we can switch them all out. So I feel like our defense is pretty set where it needs to be.
Admission to all home games is free, so check the schedule and come out and support your Titans.
It's a very fast game. It's very interesting to watch, and I think you'd see that we're a very solid team.
In what can be described as a dream come true, the Titans men's soccer team recently played an exhibition game against the MLS's Toronto Football Club at the Omni Soccer Complex at Champions Gate in Orlando. The thrill of playing against their professional heroes quickly turned into determination as the Titans took to the pitch.
It's a wonderful experience for the lads, something they'll never forget. I'm sure playing against some top-class professional players, it's obviously their dreams to go on and play in the MLS themselves and so go out and challenge, some of the best teams in the nation and in the world. It's a great experience for them. And I thought the boys, really acquitted themselves well. They competed, 1-0 against a top MLS team.
Eastern Florida currently has 9 world-class sports teams, so check the schedules, pick out a game, and come out and support your Titans.
Back at the Titan Fieldhouse, ready for second half action here between Eastern Florida State College and Broward College. We are underway as the Seahawks will have the basketball to start off this second half, moving from left to right.
Second half adjustments are going to be key. If the Seahawks want a chance, they got to come out here and get some type of 9-2 run, something to get back in this basketball game.
Force the ball in to Mickle. Well, can keep the basketball out of bounds. Turner again with 7 points. They did a number on the man averaging 21.3.
And for our viewers at home, we just want to point this out. Whole season the game, he just had to change the jersey number to number 4.
I called him Tyvon Moore or something in the first off. I'm just going to make up names. That's all I'm going to do.
It's funny because we saw it and we're like, wait a minute, did someone just sign a scholarship to start playing basketball?
We need a number 4. The jersey's really clean. His Holsey will bring it up now.
Holsey's a good guy. Happy he's still in there. Titans are going to need him.
You see his big head on the other side, the cutout, and that one was denied. Meyer ducks his head in shame. 30-47 it remains, and the foul plus the 1. Turner trying to spark his Seahawks team here.
What makes this team so dangerous, especially in the open court, they just throw these floaters up, 5-footers, and somehow they're going in. It's kept them in this ball game.
Turner again, money from the free throw line as he looks to complete the 3-point play, 83%, and makes it no problem. So he's now at 10 points. Tightens things up just a touch. 14-point game. Coming up, and the foul was committed. So Halsey will go to the line. Foul on Turner.
Good set play by Meyer, showing the pick, letting this guy going around him. Easy to the lane, but they got the foul.
Halsey, 60% from the foul line this season. And gets that one to go. Halsey just 2 points in that first half. 21 points in that game against Miami-Dade on the 31st.
Hit your free throws in the second half. That's what Halsey showed you right there.
Makes them both. 16-point lead. Rebound controlled by Eastern Florida State College. Halsey will take it all the way and have it rejected. Gets the rebound back. Queen be harassed. Uses the speed, pulls up, throw down on the alley. Oop! Meyer with his second dunk.
That is all Queen. 3 defenders were looking at him.
Little ball watching, and they pay the price.
I'm telling you, it's number 2. It's all Queen. They're all looking at him. How do you not know where Meyer is? It's a defensive meltdown, but good play by the Titans.
No doubt. See, Queen and Meyer certainly developed the chemistry. They know where each other are going to be. Meanwhile, it will be DeAndre Turner.
Turner's one of these special talents where you're like, oh, he had an off game, and then he had 27. He will get his points. You got to be careful of him.
51-36 the score. Down to 15, Meyer gets double teamed. We'll send it back out to Queen, who uses the screen, pushes off, and needs to be bailed out. Meyer will give it right back. No. Psych. Queen strong with the ball down the baseline. Side, McReynolds now. Landis Anderson lets it fly. Money, honey. Second three-pointer for Landis.
Very patient.
The opposite 11, it's an air ball for Turner, but they got the rebound. Just a nice long pass. Turner, will he reload here? Now from the top of the key, the three-pointer on the way. No, big rebound by Mickle, and the putback is good. Wide open to start the second half. Halsey. Back Anderson dribbles in. Halsey, nice anticipation and finish. Peyton Halsey's got 4 this half, 6 for the game.
That was a great possession from the standpoint of Halsey was very patient with the ball. Didn't want to go up early, took his time, got the basket.
Oh, DeAndre Turner, nice little move to the basket and draws the foul. Who's the helper?
This I like. Take your time, and then go reverse.
And Anderson with the tasty dish. On the other end, Turner starting to heat up here. Getting to the line, that's another free throw.
Well, you can tell the second half adjustment by Coach Starkman, who we're looking at right now, is I'm going to get the ball to my best player, and I'm going to see if he can get me back in this basketball game. It's worked so far.
Seahawks, as Turner makes the free throw once again. The Seahawks lost 93-87 on Thursday to Miami-Dade to put them in the position they're in, needing to win, and Miami-Dade to lose today to get into the playoffs. And drawing the foul there. And check as Turner is whistled. Meyer to the line.
This game really has been pick your poison. Do you want Meyer to beat us? Do you want Queen? You want Halsey, McReynolds? A lot of guys have stepped up for the Titans on the offensive end.
Meyer drains first free throw. Meyer certainly making a bid to be an All-American this year. Plays with the ball so well on the floor and So does the little things like hitting his free throws. He's now got 15. 18 the lead now for the Titans. Turner off the screen, lets it fly, no good. Big rebound by Mickle. Kevin puts it back up and gets it to drop. Little shooter's roll for Kevin Mickle.
Second time this half, Mickle's got an offensive rebound and put it back. He's got 4 points here in the second.
Mickle now 4 points in the half, 11 for the game. Rebound led to that, as you said. 58-42, a little hand check or a little reach in on Queen as he drove to the basket.
Yeah, on the ground there, no shots.
Yeah, Blyden the foul. The team's third on the Seahawks. Boy, nice inbounds play, drawn up well, and the finish there by Meyer, cleaning up the mess on aisle 20.
Hulsey tried to just pick the pocket of the inbounds pass, got called for the foul. He got a little too greedy.
Got caught. Smiles as if he was guilty.
Well, you can do that when you have an 18-point lead. If it was a two-possession game, it'd be another story.
Well, have a seat. DeAndre Turner. Strong to the basket. Blocking foul when called on Smith. They're saying there's a little simulation there by, by Turner.
You could see with Turner here in the second half, he's going to do whatever it takes to try to get to the free throw line. I know the awards ceremonies tomorrow. He might be up for Best Actor.
Best Actor in a leading role.
Yeah. And every time Broward gets a little momentum, hey, we go to a 4-0 run, Titans come back with a three-pointer.
One no good. Rebound by Meyer. And Turner now with 6 points in the second half. All the way to the hoop, but can't complete it with Smith. Little hand check. Little hold. Lead is 18.
It was funny, Smith on that drive, he thought there'd be more contact, and then when he got to the rim, he's like, wait a minute, wide open, and wasn't sure what to do with the ball.
Coming down. Do not want to get number 11 activated here. Aranya going for the steal. Here's the pull up on the way. Good for Dela Cruz.
You know, we had a concern going into this game with the Titans where they've had a week off. They wrapped up a conference championship. Weren't sure they were going to play. They've looked locked in all game.
Forced it in there a little bit by Queen. Leads to the break the other way. Spin move up and good as McHale rolled. Little spin. Got 6. Lead cut to 14 here. Jamon Queen inside to Meyer. Will make the turn. Dishes back left side, draws the foul.
Meyer will take that. Hey, I got on the block, I'm going to try to make my move. If you don't respect it, I will go to the free throw line.
Foul on Mickle. Did not like it. Kevin, the sophomore out of Brooklyn. A put together young man. You know, earn everything when you're getting fouled by him.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Meyer back to the line and makes it count.
What makes Meyer so special is, okay, we know he can get his points, but he's a great team player for the Titans as well. Passes it, tries to steal, get rebounds. He also communicates with his teammates out there. And he's got that look on his face, I like to play basketball.
And makes the second. So he's got 8 in this half, Kyle Meyer. Hand check. Aranya will be called for the foul as Dela Cruz went to the basket. So things getting called a little bit more tight. I know you mentioned when we started off, hey, they're letting them play. Not so much now.
No, they are not. here's the thing. You look at Broward, their outside shot has not been going here in the second half, so they're going to have to try to get to the free throw line or just drive to the lane, get something going.
Dela Cruz gets the first one to eventually rattle in. A 68% free throw shooter, back for another one. Makes it 4 points this half for Dela Cruz. Landis Anderson checks back in. Tayshawn Smith will have a seat, so will Jermon Queen.
I love the depth of the guard play by the Titans. They have multiple guys. They go Smith, Halsey, McReynolds, Queen. I love the depth of the Titans.
Meyer, 62-48. Letting them make an easy shot down low. It's turned over, forced the pass into Baranya. He zigged when he should have zagged. And the pull-up from Dela Cruz, no. Big rebound there by Anderson and pushes ahead quickly to Demetrius McReynolds. All the way to the basket, puts it up, is fouled, and he'll shoot another.
Showing off the Jets right there. He's been quiet so far. First half, I mean, he was hitting everything from all over the gym. There, showed the quickness, the dribble penetration. That was nice.
Meach with two this half. 17, complete a three-point play here. Reynolds again committed to ETSU. And clanks it off the iron. Lead will stay at 16. Comfortable, but not comfortable enough.
You're absolutely right. It's been a grinder on defense for the Titans. This has not been easy.
And off the mark, off the hands of Roll. The rebound putback is good. Credit that to Nairn.
Myers talking to himself. He can't believe he gave up that bucket. He's grinding his teeth. He can't help it.
Meanwhile, the lead is 14. The timeout has been called by Coach Schulman, the reigning two-time Southern Conference Coach of the Year. Pretty much a shoe-in for a third.
You are absolutely right, and he's trying to get his 27th win as a coach here this season. His first time in 5 seasons. They got 26 right now. He's trying to go for 27. And we joked about this. Ranked 6th nationally. Me personally, I've never seen them lose here on the court. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I don't think a lot of Titans fans have either.
Knock on the hardwood. Eastern Florida's athletic programs keep growing with 9 varsity sports now in action. Home games are played right here at the new state-of-the-art sports complex on the Melbourne campus. That includes facilities for soccer, tennis, basketball, and baseball, and a planned new facility for softball going up next year. The complex hosts major national collegiate events such as the NJCAA Division I Women's Soccer National Championship Tournament, and of course is a valuable asset to our community. To learn more, you can visit easternflorida.edu and become a Titan today. Here in the second half, 13:21 to play here on WEFS TV. A 14-point lead right now. I'm Jeff Radcliffe alongside Mark Moses. In control, but you got to be wary here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like you said, 14-point lead. I mean, you could bury Broward right here. I mean, you can have McReynolds get hot.
Run.
You really could. You could bury him, but this is going to be key in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Can't let them go on a run.
Make the possessions count. McReynolds will take it to the basket. He can't get it to fall. Big rebound is won by Anderson. How about that? Kicked out McReynolds, and he lights it up again. 6 3-pointer now for Demetrius McReynolds. Oh, and get that weak stuff out of here, says Meyer, who puts a hole in the floor.
He was ready for that. After the last possession where he's grinding his teeth, this was pretty. Not today, sir.
It's like a volleyball spike, like a kill. Now starting an outside hitter for your Titans, Kyle Meyer.
Now I know this won't show up, Jeff. I know this won't show up, but that Anderson rebound over there,
it's all hustle
on offense, one hand, that was awesome.
Shuttled it forward. McReynolds converted on another 3-pointer. Meanwhile, Dela Cruz will go. So Amici now with 5 points in his half. go with that 15-point effort in the first, all on threes. De La Cruz will shoot another here.
A lot of free throw attempts by Broward here in the second half.
De La Cruz makes it. He's got 14 points. Lead now 67-52, back to 15. Patient back to Halsey. Anderson rolls in, shoots it up, and over the target. Running and gunning the Seahawks is De La Cruz. Kicks it out. Roll lets it fly and knocks it home.
Crowd did not like that. They wanted a travel call.
And Roll unpacked his bags. Knocked it home. 67-55 as it tightens up just a bit. Meyer gets the hoop and the harm.
Too easy for Meyer.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah, too easy for that big man.
Chance to convert a three-point play here. Starting to break a sweat, though. So I have to work now. And misses the free throw. 69-55. 14-point advantage. Here comes De La Cruz. Has it picked. Halsey had him dead to rights, then gives it up. Anderson back to Halsey in the corner. McReynolds. Money. My goodness gracious. Demetrius McReynolds. 7th 3 of the game. Timeout. Wowzers.
I got to say this. McReynolds, he has been on fire. East Tennessee State is going to be happy. I didn't want to go there, but there's another team in this state. They play in the SEC. They could use a shooter like that.
No kidding, right now.
I'm not going to lie to you. They could use it.
You're referring to a team that was supposed to be one of the national powers this year and will not be getting out of their own conference. How about McReynolds? I'm sure ETSU, they'll keep him in-house.
They'll be okay with McReynolds.
You don't want a guy, the last name Donovan, checking this place out right now.
And you can see with McReynolds' shot, he knows exactly where to go on the court. He knows the sweet spots. I can hit that shot. It's the same one.
Yeah, from the wing, from the corners, he's been on fire. Now with 23 points.
It's really been the difference in this game. Meyer very quiet with a lot of his layups, but McReynolds, it's just been back-breaking three-point shots.
Back out. Blyden. 11.5 minutes. It's time for the Seahawks to make their move if they've got one. Meanwhile, Queen whistled for the infraction. Meyer with 10 this half, as you just mentioned, Kyle, the sophomore. So he's got 21. Reynolds with 23 here.
Once you know, being this close to these jerseys, Mickle, it's like you've never seen anything like it. They are pretty smooth. I will give credit to Broward.
They got the wings. Red Bull, not a sponsor. Gives Broward wings. The free throw is up and down for Nairn.
This game has come down to every time Broward makes a little run, gets confidence, just had it to 12, McReynolds shows up, Meyer shows up. Anytime you get hope, they crush it here at home.
Number 10, Bradley Nairn of the Seahawks, the freshman. Nassau Bahamas averaging 3 points a game. He's got 7 now. He'll take that all day. 72-57, reach in committed by Blyden. Keontae, the guilty party. A little push. And Smith. Make that Queen will go to the line. Xavier Pert will check in now as Kyle Meyer gets a needed rest. Easy to see Xavier with the highlight yellow colored shoes and socks.
I like
tape.
him.
Looks like a soccer player out there. And misses the free throw. Lead 15, 11 minutes to go. Not out of the woods. Foul on the floor. You hear Coach Shulman to Xavier. Watch those hands.
You're absolutely right. And honestly, you have a 15-point lead. Too many free throw attempts by Broward here in the second half. They've been living there.
Yeah, foul in the act of shooting, by the way, and it's good for Turner because he shoots at an 83% clip. Makes them both. Turner now with 15.
This is still a game. Almost at the 10 mark, this is still a basketball game. If you're the Titans, you got to get one more run.
Halsey, now Pert backs in. He's a man, baby, gets it to go. Pert with a bucket, his first of the game. The volleyball star in high school. Here's the shot on the way, Polite in front end, no. Queen with the rebound. As Halsey to his left, he'll take it himself. And the shot falls for McReynolds on the follow.
I can't say this enough. Everyone is looking at Queen when he has the ball in his hands. It opens it up for the other guys.
Do not need a dishwasher on this team.
No.
10-minute mark now. 76-59, DeAndre Turner, and it's a blocking foul. Paid the price for it, though, as DeAndre's still down.
It's been a very physical game. If you want to get to the line, you're going to have to earn it every single possession. You could tell also with our broadcast today, since it's sophomore day, I think we got a lot of family members in the crowd. They want to see their guys playing well.
No doubt. You see Jermon explaining to the ref, hey, I was straight up and down. How do I follow a guy that has that kind of meat on me? Demonstrative. And it is automatic when Turner's at the line. He's got 16 points, most of them from the foul line. In fact, all but 5 of his points have come from the charity stripe here.
Yeah, really has not had any of his jump shots going. Oh, okay.
Makes them both. It's tightening up for the Titans, 61-76 to 15.
You notice this also, when you have to defend the Titans, point guard play is different positions.
Meyer muscles his way to the hoop for 2 more. 78-61, and on the way, no. Roll can't get it to go. Rebound back, Blyden up, no. Big battle. How about Roll again? Change for $1? No, Meyer's got it. As you saw, DeAndre Turner calling for it out on the wing. They never saw him. Lead now 17, losing it out of bounds, Jermon Queen.
Queen tried to fake out his defender. Problem is he ran right into the defender. He wasn't expecting that move.
The natives getting restless here.
Yes, they are.
Seahawks certainly taking a lot of time. 9 minutes to go. Screen was set by Mickle. Turner opted not to take it. In front, shot up and good. Little bunny by Keontae Blyden.
Queen got banged up on that play.
Take a look at Queen. Remind you, you can check out a number of quality videos about your Titans at youtube.com/Eastern Florida. A lot of these vignettes you've seen during our breaks are up online there. Highlights from the Titans games and all sports. Find that on the YouTube page. Let's something new. /Eastern Florida.
You and me will start that. It'll be a new
thing. #Titans. Queen. Boy, he's got a quick first step, doesn't he?
Queen had the he had the rim.
Couldn't believe that the seas parted so easily.
Yeah, you know, Joey, he was wide open, and then he's like, well, I'll hit my big man. Wait, I'm open. It was a little confusing.
78-63. Turner, he's got the bucket, doing what he does. 19 now for DeAndre Turner, 2 short of his season average. And getting Turner up in the air and drawing the foul was Halsey. A little blocking foul called on Turner.
You see with Broward, they're trying as hard as they can every possession, claw their way back in, get it under 10 points with maybe, you know, I mean, what you want to do is get it under about 5, get it under 10 like that, but it just, the defense, they're just getting the lanes open for the Titans. The Titans are getting to the free throw line.
Halsey's shot, first one off the mark. Halsey, 60% from the line this year. Makes the second. Also getting a lot of looks from schools like Memphis and Ohio Valley, some other Sun Belt schools. Still advanced his career after leaving the Titans this year. Again, one of 7 sophomores playing their last home game here.
All right, 14-point lead, 8-minute mark. This is it for Broward right here. You got 2 or 3 minutes. They've got to make a run.
DeAndre Turner will handle. 2-3 zone look from Eastern Florida. Now collapsing man-to-man. And shot up and good. That was pretty by Kevin Mickle. And they'll call a timeout after making the bucket.
Mickle looks right at the ref, says, where's my foul? That should have been and one, but he didn't get it. It was a pretty move, though.
All of a sudden, a 14-point contest here.
Nice move on Meyer. Got the roll. He wanted the foul. Not much touch on that. That's fine.
Defense not horrible. Set things up for you. 79-67. Lead now 14. Titans now in the double bonus, whereas the Seahawks in the bonus on 18 fouls. So was plenty of free throws here this last 7 minutes and change. Things quiet up. Or I'll take this time to remind you that a winning record in the classroom is as important for student athletes as on the field. Eastern Florida offers more than 100 degrees and programs including bachelor degrees and associate degrees, providing them excellent opportunities in today's fastest growing career fields. An academic advisor also works closely with student athletes to achieve success. To learn more, you can visit easternflorida.edu and become a Titan today.
It was funny, right out of the timeout, Halsey and McReynolds, they're looking at each other. They're talking. It's like, hey, give me the ball. Let's go. We're teammates. I need the ball, man. Let's go.
Brought up the court by Peyton Halsey. Oh, nice feed to Meyer. Puts it down, jumps it like a big man.
You can't teach that in practice. That's a talent dunk. That was nice.
Got Meyer now for 25. And turned over. Anderson will take it himself. Anderson to the hoop, and he'll shoot another. Landis Anderson lands it home.
He has been great today. Offense, defense, outside, inside. He's done it all.
Landerson with 8 points now as we take another look at his coast-to-coast run.
It's one of those possessions where it looks like Broward, they didn't trust or they didn't respect that he can get to the lane like that. He showed him he could.
Free throw up and rattles home, completes the three-point play. Landis with 9 points. Looking good now for the Titans. Back-to-back buckets on each end. All on the floor. Blyden picks it up. Now Turner, they double him. On the ring, Mikhail Roll. Happens to be the cousin of Antrell Roll. 10-year NFL veteran with the Giants and Cardinals, by the way. Athletic family. Meanwhile, the other way for Eastern Florida State College, Halsey will slow things up. Take a breath, pop the bubble. See if they use the entire shot clock the rest of the way. Reach and foul committed on Dela Cruz.
This was man's game, Jeff. Just man's game. I didn't know he was hitting the weight room like this. Bang, that was pretty.
I was scared we'd have a Daryl Dawkins moment there with the rim and the glass coming down. Don't want to see that. Put that down with authority.
Out of the timeout, 8-minute mark. 5-0 run by the Titans. The dunk and then the layup with the and one. That was huge statement run over about a 90-second span. Now a 6-0 run.
Folsey makes 1 of 2. He's got 7. But he's really been stellar in running this offense. A quick pull-up shot on the way, in rhythm. Javian Dela Cruz in the bucket.
Dela Cruz has been that second option behind Turner. Those are the two guys who've really stepped up today for Broward.
Dela Cruz now with 18 points. There's time now under 6 minutes to go. Deshaun Smith. Now McReynolds, who's been hot in each half. When you think about a 3, you don't need it.
No, you don't.
Anderson gives it off, rolls off now. Shot on the way, no. How about the battle for that rebound by the guys in white? Comes back out to McReynolds, who'll pull it out. New fresh shot clock. Little crossover. Halsey uses the screen. Well, good possession here by the Titans. Meyer, turn, nice footwork out to Anderson, drives a baseline, and it's rejected by the backboard somewhat. Good defense by Broward to force him to that one side.
I like Anderson showing off his speed today. We haven't seen a lot of that on some of our broadcasts, but he's really shown it today. He can get to the rim.
Losing it was Turner. Titans pick it up. Anderson able to do so. Now Deshaun Smith will turn around on the Jets and then pull it back out.
Yeah, Coach Shulman's like, let's work this clock now.
It does the body good. Halsey will have to come out and defend now if you are the Seahawks. Halsey thinks about it. Shot clock at 10. Meyer's shot doesn't go. A little flat there, perhaps the tired legs. 4.5 minutes. Pushed out. Big 3 on the way. Nothing but up and down for Blyden. It rattled home. He's got just 5 points. Big 3-pointer there. 85-72.
What I like about the Titans today, they had nothing to play for. When you think about it, already won the conference championship, but they wanted to prove a point to everyone who's going to be watching at home.
We're number 1.
We're number 1. We're the best team, and we're going to the tournament with confidence.
Flicked it out. Smith. Now Anderson for 3. Yo, in and out. Rebound right there, though. Halsey finishes it up. Anderson deserved the 3 there.
You're absolutely right. You talked about this in the first half. The top 5 offensive rebounding team in the state.
You got to give Anderson an assist. That went all the way down the cylinder. Halsey waited for it and just put it back up for 2.
Yeah, around, backboard, around. All right, well, we'll take the basket.
Jermon Queen will set the check back in. .72. 15-point lead. Reynolds will take his time. Shot clock approaching the 22nd mark. Halsey and Demetrius McReynolds. They set the tone in that first half. 15 points, all on 3-pointers. All the way into the basket. Halsey's got another deuce.
Halsey's been big here in the second half. He's really led this team. A lot of easy layups, and they've needed them.
9.5, 11 in the game. Another turnover as we're under 3, and now Probably put the check mark in the win column here, barring a miracle. Gotta name the score. 89-72. And so well coached, using the clock.
You're absolutely right. Just taking the clock. Let's take our time, get a good shot.
Anderson, the scooped shot doesn't go. DeAndre Turner, and boy, big man dunk there for Mickle. Good garden seats. Luckily the rim is still there. Took out a little frustration there.
And you see the Titans come back down the court. Yeah, that's great, but
it's still 2 points.
It's still 2 points.
Still impressive.
Yeah.
His head was over the rim. Take a look at Mickle again.
What'd you say, garden seeds? Man.
Yeah, good ones.
Oh, that's dunk contest worthy right there.
No kidding.
I think I need a second to compose myself. That was pretty.
Give credit where credit's due. The great John Wooden said, I don't want my players to dunk. I want to get it all out. You want to dunk, do it in pregame. A lot of coaches feel the same way. It's $2, layup, same thing, right? If you're a coach.
You're absolutely
But
right.
it gets the crowd fired up. It certainly makes you feel good.
Fancier.
Hello, everybody, yeah.
Fancier. Very excited about the game today. Like seeing wins. You know, it's funny. You get spoiled. This is a great team. A lot of W's here in 2015.
Smith makes it. His 6-point there. 91-74, under 2 to go. Boy, 3 was contested, no good. Rebound controlled by the Titans. And we'll take a little more time off the clock. Brought up by Deshaun Smith, the freshman. We'll be back here next year. Some reinforcements have come in from the Seahawks to see Jacob Simonson for the first time. So I think they're going to concede this one here, call it a season. Broward College coming in 22-7, so they'll drop their 8th game and finish 7-5 in the conference. Meyer with the final goodbye. Meyer with the throwdown.
Meyer body language on that move was like, I don't know what I want to do. All right, fine, I'll dunk it.
He's got 27, and now Simonson lets it fly. No. Big rebound is converted into 2 by Dela Cruz with 1:01 remaining in this one. Take a look at Meyer. The quick decision to drop it like it's hot.
Oh, 2 hands. 2 hands on that. That was one from earlier, and the last one. I like this. Minute to go. I think some of our bench guys are going to come in, get some action, and I know big standing ovation from the home crowd here with some of the big guys. This is their last home game.
See some of the big heads over there as well. Putting on a show for everybody to remember as this Eastern Florida State College team will move to 27-3 and finish conference play 10-2. Boy, 10 wins in conference is saying something. And the Southern Conference, which is so full of talent, 93-76. 52 seconds, bumbling just a bit was Smith. As we do see Marcus Barham in the game here. Pert back in there as well. Deshaun shakes off the defender Dela Cruz. 37 seconds, a little reach-in foul will be the call, and we'll extend this game time just a little bit.
I don't know about you, but player of the game for me, Kyle Meyer. He was phenomenal. What'd you say, 27 points tonight? He has done it all. And look at this, hang time. Not only that, but look, best team in the conference, I would put it out there. I think he's player of the year in the conference as well.
Certainly made a case, averaging 14.9 points a game, almost 8 rebounds, a couple of blocks. I'll give everybody a hand here. The shot was up and good. 94-76 here. Smith will shoot another. And Smith has 8.
And I know after the game, they're going to really do a nice tribute to the sophomores. This is their last home game. It's going to be a lot of fun, so you got to stay tuned for that.
Lead is 19 with 30 seconds to go. NBA range 3 falls off the mark for Turner. And we're down to our final 22 seconds. Smith. And here Coach Starkman saying no foul. Let's just get out of here. In the corner, Perk will hold it. Cruz now in the corner, Baranya. 7 seconds to go. Down to 1, and this one belongs to the Titans. 95-76, a 19-point victory to close out the regular season. We'll be right back.
For new bachelor and associate degree programs in business, computer information technologies, and healthcare. Eastern Florida. Apply today.
Welcome back to Titan Fieldhouse here in Melbourne, Florida, the campus of Eastern Florida State College, as the Titans wrap up another successful regular season, moving to 27-3, 10-2 in the conference. They win today against Broward, 95-76, led by Kyle Meyer again, 20-plus points. McReynolds, 20-plus points. This was a team effort, a huge win. They had to get this win, and now they will go on to the conference tournament as the #1 seed. And what's funny is, and I know we're going to have Coach coming up here in a couple minutes, they're not done. They want to do even bigger and better things after this. And what's really cool, I know after this is sophomore day here on campus. They're going to have a little celebration highlighting some of the sophomores of this team. I know we're going to get that to you guys, so stay tuned. If you are a Titans fan, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I know Coach Schulman's going to be dropping by here in a second. He's got to be happy with the victory, 95-76. I know he's going to sit down. He's looking good in his vest today. Let's get this on for you, man. Coach, 27 wins, man. They got the win today. I mean, what were your thoughts on this victory?
Well, I'm just so proud of these sophomores. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You know, the sophomores stepped up all year long. The sophomores really stepped up today against a Broward team that knew they had to win to have a chance to keep playing. If Broward lost, then Coach Starkman does an unbelievable job with his guys, and they came out ready to play and they made shots. But our sophomores just they wouldn't have it. I mean, they were going out on a positive note on sophomore night, and Demetrius McReynolds was unbelievable first half, and at times second half, and Kyle Meyer was fantastic. But all of them, Landis played some great minutes for us. Tremont played great minutes for us. Peyton is what Peyton does. I mean, it's unbelievable how he controls the game, defends it, rebounds. I mean, special group of sophomores.
Yeah, it's a good victory. All right. We're going to go to break, come back. We'll continue this conversation. All right, I got to talk about McReynolds. Absolutely phenomenal. We'll come back right here on WEFS.
Sounds great.
For new bachelor and associate degree programs in business, computer information technologies, and healthcare. Eastern Florida. Apply today.
And welcome back. Post game now, right here on WEFS TV. Big win for the Titans, 95-76. And I'm joined here by head basketball coach Jeremy Shulman. 27th victory, man. That's the first time in your career, right?
It is. It is. We won 26 2 years ago when we made it to a state championship game with Niles Evans and Addison Spruill and Gary Gaskins. And it's special breaking in with this group already before playoff time. And so, 27 wins is special. I mean, it's a testament to these unbelievable sophomores.
All right, let's go to some of these highlights here. Your team was phenomenal, and we got to start with this guy. You were talking about him a second ago. Talk about McReynolds again.
East Tennessee State got a steal.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I got to say. East Tennessee State got a steal with Demetrius McReynolds. I mean, he is a high-level player, can flat out score the basketball. He was unbelievable, especially first half. And I mean, he'll be in that running for Conference Player of the Year with his own teammate. Yeah,
you're absolutely right. And Queen, dribble penetration. I love the small man, but you're right. I think this might be Player of the Year in your conference. Meyer, he showed everything today. What about his game?
He should be a first-team All-American. I mean, it really should come down to Kyle Meyer and Michi for Player of the Year in the conference. Both should be All-State. Kyle's a first-team All-American. I mean, it's unbelievable what he did again today, and it just consistently has done all year, especially in conference for us. And I mean, gosh, he just made play after play after play.
What's funny, going back to McReynolds, it looks like he knows this court. He knows his sweet spots. Is that right?
Absolutely, and that's because he works his tail off. He is in the gym all the time. He calls a coach up to get in at 6 a.m. way before classes. He'll call coaches up to get in at 9 or 10 p.m. at night. He is a true definition of a gym rat.
Coach, appreciate you stopping by here for postgame. Great victory today, and good luck come conference time.
Mark, really appreciate it.
All right, good stuff indeed. I know the sophomores they're going to have a little celebration here, talking about doing great things here for the Titans, and it was a statement win today. Nothing really to play for. You already solidified that #1 seed come conference time, but they flexed their muscle. They showed why they are one of the best teams in the state of Florida. And I love Coach Shulman, always optimistic, knows his team can play better, wants to do better things, and 27 victories. I know Jeffrey's going to come back on the call with me here in a second, and yeah, these sophomores were great today.
Are you ready to recognize the sophomores on this team that have gotten to 47 straight games at home without a loss? Finished 27-3 this season. Gave Coach Shulman his 100th victory here at Eastern Florida. And are taking this team to the state tournament for the 3rd straight year. The first sophomore to be recognized tonight, manager Sydney Vaughn, accompanied by her mother, Sergeant First Class Veronica Vaughn. Sydney has been an incredible hard worker and very loyal to the program. She always has a smile on her face and a kind heart. We appreciate all the time and effort she has given the program, and sincerely wish her the best in her future endeavors. Next, Palm Bay's own Damian Smith. Accompanied by the assistant athletic trainer, Amanda Stolberg. Damian is a clear kid in the program and has been a vital part of 3 consecutive Southern Conference championships. Very few players across the country can make that statement. Damian has fought through adversity and keeps making an impact on the game he loves. We wish Damian the very best at the next level. Damian Smith. Next, another Palm Bay product, DC Devontae Clark, accompanied by Melissa Smith, his mother. DC also is a 3-year kid in the program and has been a vital part of 3 consecutive Southern Conference championships. DC has started a number of games during his run here at Eastern Florida and is a phenomenal kid who has been a pleasure to be around for these 3 years. He'll be an outstanding player at the next level. DC. Next, we've only had him for 1 year, but he's made one heck of an impact in 1 year. Peyton Halsey, accompanied by his mother, Sylvia Halsey, and his dad, Eric Halsey. From Coach Schulman, I've had very few players in my 18-year coaching career with as much toughness as Peyton Halsey. He has been a joy to coach from day one. Peyton is one of the most versatile players in the country, and every game stuffs the stat sheet. Peyton has been one of our best leaders, both vocally and by example. On the court, Peyton is an elite-level defender and a big-time rebounder, all from the point guard spot, where he creates instant mismatches with his size. I'm very blessed to have had the opportunity to coach Peyton and know whatever D1 school he goes to will be getting a steal. Peyton Halsey. Next, another kid we've only had for a year, but he too has made one heck of an impact. Number 20, Kyle Meyer, accompanied by his dad, Shelby Mother, and his mother, Morgan Green, and his girlfriend, Christina Washington. Kyle, where do I even begin with Kyle? He's truly a special player who should contend for first-team All-American status. He is a true leader and a person of outstanding character. He also is an All-American in the classroom and a heck of a cook, where he's looking to pursue a degree in physical therapy. On the floor, Kyle does it all, from dominating the interior to drilling outside shots and dishing out assists to cleaning up the boards. He's the definition of an All-American player. I'm very blessed to have had the opportunity to coach Kyle and know he will be a major impact player at the Division I level next year. Kyle Meyer. Next, one of the most exciting players to ever wear an Eastern Florida State College uniform, number 2, Jermon Queen. Accompanied by his mom, Cortina Washington, and his dad, Fred Queen. Stepdad, Avery Clark. 2 words sum up Jermon: speed and toughness. I have never coached a player before with as much blazing speed and quickness as Jermon, nor have had many that play with such unbelievable toughness and art. Jermon is an absolute game changer on the floor and a nightmare for opposing teams. He also is an excellent student and a fantastic kid. My 2 years with Jermon have been an absolute pleasure. Jermon Queen. Next, the brightest smile at Eastern Florida State College, number 22, Landis Anderson. Accompanied by his mom, Pamela Anderson, his dad, Lindsey Anderson, and his sister, Deasia Hill. I don't miss coaching Landis as much as any player I've ever coached. Words cannot express how much I care for this young man and how much I appreciate all the blood, sweat, and tears he has given this program. Landis is a true winner and often gives up individual glory to do whatever it takes to help our team win. He's an unbelievable competitor and has overcome adversity his entire life. There is no more underrated player in the nation than Landis Anderson, and whichever college coach signs him for the next level will not only get an outstanding player, but will win a whole lot of basketball games. Landis is a true definition of a scholar athlete, and I'm excited to follow his amazing career at the next level. Landis Anderson. Finally, certainly not the least, the quietest person in Eastern Florida, whose actions speak louder than words, number 24, Demetrius McReynolds, accompanied by Coach Jackson. First team all conference as a freshman, potential All-American as a sophomore. What more can I say? Well, a lot, because no player I've ever coached has worked as hard on his game as Meach. He's a tireless worker who was in the gym at 6 a.m. working on his game, and often back in the gym late at night still working with a coach to improve. Meach is a phenomenal kid and outstanding player on the court. It has been a true joy to coach Meach these last 2 years, and he'll go down in Eastern Florida history as one of the best to ever play here. After this year, Meachy moves on to East Tennessee State, where he'll continue his outstanding career. I will truly miss coaching Demetrius McReynolds. Meach! And there we go, a truly outstanding sophomore class.
The 2015 sophomore class, Jermon Queen, Peyton Halsey, Damian Smith, Kyle Meyer, Landis Anderson, Meach McReynolds, and Devontae Clark, old DC, never lost on this home floor.
An incredible stat you just brought up. And it's a cool moment also for the coaching staff because they recruited all these guys. That long journey, and now it comes to an end. Hopefully all these guys move on to bigger and better things, Division I basketball, or whatever they do. It's so funny where Coach Shulman's like, yeah, good thing I got Meyer and I got McReynolds, I got Queen. It was a good moment for the program.
Well, Mark, you say it comes to an end, but not so really, because March 4th through 7th, you got the state tournament in Ocala. They will certainly be the #1 seed there and the favorite to get out. Should they get out, finish first or second, you got the Nationals in Hutchinson, Kansas. Let's take a look. What are the chances they make it and do some noise and perhaps win a national title here at Eastern Florida State College?
They have depth, they're healthy, and they might have 2 potential player of the years in the conference. You got Meyer and McReynolds. If they can play their game, if they can play team defense, this team could be very, very special. This could be a great season.
And it will continue as the Titans win this one here tonight. And they improve to 27-3 and finish the conference schedule 10-2. The regular season is over. Playoffs coming next. For my partner Mark Moses, our producer Brian Foster, and our entire WEFS crew, I'm Jeff Radcliffe saying so long from Melbourne. As they close it out, the Titans win it here in the season finale, 95-76. Good night.